I was gambling and I won and I was talking and the dude beat me up. I couldn't find him, and then when I did run into him again at the same trap, I stabbed him and his girlfriend up.
Ooh. Okay, so that's what you went to prison for?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, you sound like you might got a little voice on you now.
I can sing.
I hear that soul in it.
Blow.
Hit me with something real quick. Is
What
that
up, Madison? What you trying to say?
Let me find out you're the typical female that's worried about her looks.
I am.
Like,
I am.
That's not a manly trait, okay?
I don't want to be a man.
Are you sure?
No.
Are you sure?
Nah.
Was you just like being kind of fast or like
No, I
just
didn't.
having sex at 13?
No, my mama like, she wouldn't even expect me to be pregnant because I was a tomboy. That's on him.
So basically you're saying to him like, come and get me. I'm your daughter. Come and give me a hug.
Yes.
Come and tell me that you love me and that it's gonna be okay.
For sure. And when I would get paid $400 a week, I would snort powder on my ex-girlfriend that killed herself.
That killed herself?
Yeah, she hung herself.
Are you serious?
I'm not joking.
Wow, I'm sorry to hear about that. What happened?
Bag lady, you gonna hurt your bag. I don't
Like-
want my shades on. I hate wearing my shades on.
Why?
Cause just like you like under your eyes, you might not want anybody to see your eyes.
Are you hiding something?
My soul.
What's up, YouTube? Marcus IRL. My new channel, a behind-the-scenes peek into my life as a dad, a content creator, and a man. Make sure you subscribe, turn on post notifications, because I'm going to be going live, and you never know what you might see. So go subscribe now, Marcus IRL. Also, you want to see me get beat up? It's on the first episode of Atlanta Street Boxing. Go check it out now, and if you like it, subscribe. Now, back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews. Out here with another one. So we got a young lady, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, what's your name?
My name's FASHAY.
FASHAY.
Yeah.
Okay, nice to meet you. Can I see the shades off real quick? Okay, I didn't expect that.
It's a bad thing or a good thing?
No, almost looks sleepy.
No, my family, all of our eyes are like that.
Is that right?
Yes, correct.
Looks like a family trait type deal.
Yeah.
Okay. So, how old are you?
I'm 36 years old.
36. You look great. You look great for 36. So are you homeless?
No, I'm not. Well, it's a million ways to be homeless.
I was about to say there's levels to it. So
It's a million ways to be homeless. I don't pay my rent. I'm homeless.
I know that's right. So
You don't pay your hotel fee. You're homeless.
okay, so in and out the hotels. I get it.
No, I don't live in a hotel.
Okay, so
But it's a
what's your
million ways.
situation?
My situation is financing. Like,
Well,
it's
where do you
like-
live? Let's start there.
I live in Stone Mountain.
And do you live with someone?
Yeah, my brother.
Okay, so you live with your brother. How many people live there?
It's me and my two brothers.
Okay, are they older or younger than you?
I'm the oldest. I'm
You the
34 and
oldest.
27. I'm 36.
Okay, got you. Okay, and so you live with your brother, so you just hang out here?
I come out here. I'm an outside.
Let's just be honest. What do you do out here?
What I do?
Uh-huh.
I come.
So do you like smoke and stuff like that?
No, I feel like it's so close to me. You okay?
No, we
Okay,
good, trust me.
Oh no, so basically, I'm a beer holic. I like to drink beer. That's all I do. I've been 12 years clean. I'm snorting cocaine, and that's something that I'm happy about. And
Congratulations.
My son passed on me. I had him when I was 14. He got killed.
Yeah, come on, we can come over here. You say your son would have been 14?
No, my son, I had him when I was 14.
Oh, you had your son when you was 14?
Yes.
Okay, was that the only child you had?
Yes.
Okay, and you say he passed away?
No, he got into it with a guy, and he shot my son. My son was fighting with him, and he shot him. And so this is in Murder Beach, South Carolina, and I didn't know till 2 days later because of my phone.
How long ago did that happen?
Maybe 4 years ago.
And so did your son pass from that?
Yes.
Ooh, man. Who was raising your son, or who was he living with at the time?
My brother.
Okay, is that who raised him?
No.
Who raised your son? Go ahead.
His auntie raised him. His auntie raised him on his dad's side.
On his dad's side. Okay, got you. So we're gonna talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
So having a baby at 14 is pretty young. Mm-hmm. And I have speculations about how all this stuff turned out, but we'll take it one step at a time. So okay, so real quick, so how long have you been just like hanging out on the blog and stuff like that? Like, how long you been doing that kind of stuff?
Shit on my life, for real.
Okay. So we're gonna talk about
jobs
that.
And shit like that, but my whole life for real. Like I ain't saying hold you. I know that probably don't look good, but sometimes your street family treats you better than your regular family.
Who you telling? Who you telling? Trust me, I've seen it. Okay, so all right, so let's talk about it. So real quick, let's start from the beginning. So wait. So one kid that passed, and my condolences about that. Have you ever been married?
I've never had a boyfriend. I've never been married. I've never lived with a man and said he was my man. I was always gay, but I was scared to come out of the closet. But
when did you come out the closet?
When I was 13.
13?
You know, but some women say they never slept with a man. But I feel like it's like saying you never had a body steak. If you never had a body steak, how would you know you don't like it?
Okay, I get that. I asked that question a lot, actually. I asked that question a lot. So we're gonna dive into that. But okay, so let's just start from the beginning. So where you from?
South Carolina.
You from South Cac? What part?
Mullins. Marion County.
Hey, you from Mullins, South
Yeah.
Cac? Hey man, shut up! That Mullins, man. Shut it on now. Hey,
Yeah.
I love it. I love Madison. Listen, I love South Carolina. So, all right, I love it. So growing up here, or growing up in South Carolina, did you have both mom and dad in the household?
No, my dad was not in my life. I only seen him virtually. He lives in Georgia, and I ain't got nothing against him, but I kind of hate that he won't come see me. But I'm thinking maybe I could be an adult, be mature enough to go see him, because that's my dad.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a dad. I'm a girl dad. I got 2 daughters, and I'm a 10 out of 10 type of dad. So I really hate it when I hear all these stories and these dads are just completely not in the lives. But we're gonna dive into that. So okay, so growing up with mom, do you have brothers and sisters? Well, you say you got 2 brothers.
Well, my dad got 10 kids. I'm the oldest out of 10, but my mom got 3.
Okay, so that's who you grew up with. There's the 3 siblings that your mom had.
Yes.
The other 2 siblings.
Yes.
Okay, that's the 2 siblings that you live with now.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. So growing up, would you say you had like a fairly normal childhood?
I love my mom. She did her best, and she worked hard for us. We always had clothes on our back, and we always had something to eat.
I get that, but what's the after the but?
I wasn't fed with a silver spoon in my mouth.
Well, just be raw with it.
But I'm being raw. My mom had me when she was 14, so it was a generational curse that wasn't broken.
Okay.
But my mom was a great person, and she's strong.
Now I get it. People always tend to want to defend their parent, and I get why, but I want to talk about what actually happened.
What happened? My mom had me when she was young. My mama didn't have no help for real. My mama did everything that she could do, and her name right here, Stacy, and my mama. And
Is she still living?
Yes, she'll be 51 in July 13th.
Okay.
That's my mom. That's my buddy, and she's strong. And we went through a lot. I lived in the slums. I remember her having to try to choose between life and water. I remember that.
Okay, so obviously you had a kid kind of young. I'm gonna go ahead and ask, did anything like happen to you when you was younger or anything like that?
No.
Okay, so was you just like being kind of fast or like?
No, I
just
didn't.
having sex at 13?
No, my mama she wouldn't even expect me to be pregnant because I was a tomboy, and I had a blessing and a curse at the same time. Because your kid is not supposed to die before you. But things happen. My mom was a good person, but she was young too with a kid. It was a generational curse.
No, I get it, but what I'm trying to figure out, how did you end up like having sex that young and ultimately getting pregnant?
My mom, she was young, and my mom gave me a little leeway, and give a leeway, take a leap. So
what do you mean? What did that leeway look like?
She didn't expect me to have a baby. She didn't expect that because my mom, I was a tomboy.
Well, did you have a boyfriend? Because you said you never had a boyfriend.
No.
So that's what I'm. So let's just.
I had sex and had a baby.
Right. So I guess I'm just trying to figure out like, what made you decide to do that at 13? Like, especially if you was a tomboy.
Life is life, and I just told you, it was like saying like you don't like steak, you never had a bite. I tried it, I didn't like it, and I ended up getting pregnant.
Okay, so you only did it once?
Huh?
You only had sex with a guy once, or was it
2.5 times?
2.5?
Yeah.
What's the half?
Yeah, cause,
what's the half?
I slept with Ray Ray. I slept with Juice, and the other guy, I didn't like how his penis looked.
So
and I didn't like it.
Okay. So I guess though, which one of those guys got you pregnant?
Ray Ray.
Okay. And so, like, okay. Because I see that a lot, where like the kind of more stud, manly type lesbian ends up pregnant. Right? And so you're saying, so I'm gonna ask a real question.
Yeah.
Did you have sex with guys after that?
No.
No, not even, because did you say you went through some time where you was like in the middle of some type of addiction or something like that?
No, I didn't do it. I didn't have to do it. I spent my money. I worked for my Uncle Jack, and when I would get paid $400 a week, I would snort powder with my ex-girlfriend that killed herself.
That killed herself?
Yeah, she hung herself.
Are you serious?
I'm not joking.
Wow, I'm sorry to hear about that. What happened?
I went to prison for 4 years for a counts of attempted murder, and she held me down for a year, and we should snort powder together, and I had did something bad. And
What'd you do? No, don't skip that part.
Huh?
What'd you do?
I was up for like 5 days, and I had snapped on this dude, and cause I was gambling, and I won, and I'm a shit talker. I was talking shit, and the dude beat me up. I couldn't find him. And then when I did run into him again at the same trap, I stabbed him and his girlfriend up.
Ooh. Okay. So that's what you went to prison for?
Yes.
And why did your girlfriend hang herself?
When she had got on a lot of drugs, and her father was sleeping with her. It was a lot that they didn't know.
Her dad was sleeping with her?
That's what she told me.
Ooh. Like as an adult? Or like when she was younger?
When she was a kid.
Okay. Because how old were you when this happened?
When she hung herself?
Yeah.
I'm 36 now. When I found out she was dead, I was 29.
29. Okay. Wow. Okay. Huh. How did you find out that she had passed?
I was in the shower at my brother's house, and my brother was like, FASHAY, sit down. I'm like, what? So if you ever hear sit down, that means something's wrong.
Oh, yeah.
And he told me she killed herself.
How long had it been since she did it before you knew?
Now, I had moved on with my life because she wasn't the same person when I got out of prison. And I had moved on from South Carolina to Florida to Atlanta, and I had a better life. And I wasn't doing cocaine no more. And she was calling me on Messenger, and she wanted me to bring her to Atlanta. And I told her, no, I can't do it. And maybe 3 days, my brother told me she killed herself.
Okay. As far as your dad goes, we talked about that earlier, how he's essentially not in your life.
He didn't send me money before, but I want the physicality.
Yeah, I mean, it's not about money. It's not about any of that stuff. It's about, like you say, connecting in person, having quality time. Does your mom's side of the family have that eye trait, or is that your dad's side?
So what you mean my eye trait?
Like your eyes, you say your eyes have a certain look. Well, let me see. Like Chingy, I don't know about Chingy, but
what?
Let me see. I'll tell you. Like, take them off one. Like, listen, we're not making fun of them, right? It's almost like whatever you want, like a puffiness, kind of like a puffiness or whatever.
In a bad way?
Well, it doesn't matter.
I'm asking. Allergies, bro.
No, listen. It could just be the allergies. What I'm asking is that
bad or something? What are you trying to say?
Let me find out you're the typical female that's worried about her looks.
I am. I am.
That's not a manly trait, okay?
I don't want to be a man.
Are you sure?
No.
Are you sure?
Nah.
I can't tell. But no, I'm not saying it.
I think I'm beautiful.
Listen, I'm not saying it for any to say bad or good. I'm saying it to say, is that a trait that exists in your family?
Yeah.
Like, in other words, if I saw your dad, would I see like the same eyes, basically?
My mom.
Okay, so that's on your mom's side. That's what I was trying to figure out. And the reason I ask is because, you never know who's going to find these videos, right? Who's going to watch them. If your dad were to happen to come across this video on YouTube, right? What do you think his thoughts and his reactions would be?
Shame on him.
Do you have like a message for him? Like, do you have anything you want to tell him?
I love him and I want to get to know him more.
Take the glasses off. Look him dead in the eyes and tell him that.
I don't want my shades on. I hate wearing my shades on.
Why?
Cause just like you under your eyes, you might not want anybody to see your eyes.
Are you hiding something?
My soul.
Don't hide it, baby. Don't hide it. You got to be vulnerable, especially in times like this, right?
Yeah.
A guy like me, situation like this is the one time that you'll have to be vulnerable. Most people are underestimated, but you don't have a lot of people that's going to come up to you and have these deeper type conversations. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, I think it'll have more impact if your dad could see you looking in the eyes, looking him in the eyes, and just telling him whatever it is that you want to tell him.
I love you, and I wish you would be here more.
And see, I could tell that you kind of have that wall up about it, but I could tell that I could still feel the little girl that's inside that actually just really just wants her dad. Are you like scared to let that little girl out?
That's on him. That's on him. He made me. That's on him.
So basically, you're saying to him, like, come and get me. I'm your daughter. Come and give me a hug.
Yes.
Come and tell me that you love me and that it's going to be okay.
For sure.
Okay, I can dig it. I can dig it. Well, listen, on that note, if anybody out there did want to reach out, help, or donate, do you have a way for them to do that? Do you have social media, Cash App, anything like that?
My mama Cash App.
Your mama Cash App.
I don't have no
You got Cash App? Okay, what about...
I did, but I lost the card.
I get it.
Shit.
What about IG or Facebook?
I'm not really a social media person.
No? Okay, all right.
But I'm an inspiring singer. A singer never gets old. A rapper.
Well, now hold on. Now, how you gonna be an aspiring singer?
I just got me a phone.
Okay. I was about to say.
No, it's not even that. But people already got footage. Anybody that's listening, FASHAY in this hot video, you'll see me and my little brother. And it's called My Mama. And so if you see it, you're willing to subscribe me or listen to me.
That's on what platform?
YouTube.
YouTube. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, we love YouTube. All right, well, listen, we're going to check that out.
And my eyes stressed out, y'all. Life is life. I'm tired of seeing all the weird shit.
So don't take me asking about your eyes as me saying that they're bad.
You said I look good for 36.
You do. You look great. I think you look great. Absolutely. Look at the skin and everything. Has total elasticity. I think you look great, all right, for your age, 36.
All right, lay one on me.
I'm about to say, I'm 41 and I got all these gray hairs and stuff, all right?
No, it's issue. You have all your teeth.
I do have
somebody
all my
around the
teeth.
corner ain't got nothing but 3 teeth.
That's true.
You dig it?
Yeah, that's true. Well, listen, like I say, we appreciate you, and we definitely wish you nothing but the best, okay?
FASHAY Wilson, guys.
FASHAY.
And all I know,
okay.
I done been down this road before. Y'all remember that song?
Okay. Hey, you sound like you might got a little voice on you now.
I can sing.
I hear that soul in it.
Blow.
Hit me with something real quick.
Hit you with what?
Anything.
Bag lady, you gon' hurt your back. Dragging all them bags like that. I guess nobody ever told you.
Okay then, you better stop playing with them. Well look, like I say, we appreciate you, sweetie, and we definitely wish you nothing but the best, okay?
For sure, for sure.
All right, make sure you have a good one.
God bless y'all.
All right.